As the new low sat down to begin their sign-off with Wheeler's Weekend Jams, Garrett wasn't sure what to do with himself, so he just said his name.
Hey, I'm Garrett.
I'm Hiram.
And I'm Fletcher, and we're the new low, and you're watching Wheeler's Weekend Jams live and direct.
Wheeler's Weekend Jams live and direct.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in on another lovely episode of Wheeler's Weekend Jams live and direct, coming from Warped Tour 2016. And today I have the boys from the New Low with me. How you guys doing?
We're
swell.
hot and swell.
Great.
And the easy first question, but how has this lovely Warped Tour been treating you guys so far?
So good, actually. Better than expected. It's our first tour. We just put out our first record, so we were kind of expecting to be just playing in front of nobody, and we've not been doing that. It's been really cool, very well received.
Definitely crazy.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, your guys' new album, Continuance, just came out on Friday. What does this record mean to you guys personally, and how was the overall experience recording this?
Well, I mean, it's pretty much just the past 2 years of our lives. I mean, a lot of people have been coming up to our tent and getting the connection with the fact that some of us used to be in a band called Hearts and Hands, so it kind of touches base on what happened to that and what kind of rose up from the ashes. So yeah, I mean, the recording process was amazing. It was mainly us three kind of writing it. Our guitarist and our drummer came into the picture after the record was finished, but yeah, just did it in a basement, and it was nice to be able to have full control over everything. Hiram actually produced the whole thing. Glad that we could have kind of the control over all the creative things going into it. So yeah.
Right on, man. Yeah, well, staying on a personal level, you know, there's always people who inspire us to get into music, obviously, and for you guys, is there one person in your life that really helped you get you going and got you involved in music and on your musical path? Who would that one person be that you would like to thank?
I think for me, probably my mom. I just grew up listening to her sing, just doing all sorts of wacky jingles. Like, she would just walk around the house singing all sorts of stuff. So probably my mom. Yeah.
For me, I was just kind of started doing it when I was like a baby, but as far as like who kind of took me under his wing and got me really started with it, one of my friend's dads, Mike Morrison, back in Idaho where I'm from, just had like a couple of amps set up in his garage, and he would let me come over and jam and taught me how to play like Smoke on the Water and all that basic shit, and it didn't stop going from there. He's playing it right there. I can hear it in my head as he's doing this. But definitely Mike from Idaho. He nailed it for me.
Hell yeah.
For me, I don't know, man. It's like I've always had it in my blood ever since I was a little baby, and I've just always grown up just feeling something, being connected to music. So I can't say that any one person really drew me to it. It's just always been something, I guess, that's been in me, you know. So
that's awesome. Yeah, inspiration is key. Now we're gonna get goofy here, and some of these might be typical questions, but I'm always interested. So, but if you guys were trapped on an island and you had one album to listen to, what album would that be? And then it is messed up, but I'm interested to see, like, what is the one album that has, you know, really means a lot to you, I should say.
You know what? Ocean Avenue by Yellowcard, man. I'd say it's cool that Yellowcard's on the tour. Like, legitimately, that's, I would say, the band that most influenced me to play like this kind of music. And I can listen to Ocean Avenue front to back a million times and not get sick of it. So that's my vote.
Yellowcard.
I'm gonna cheat the system here. I'm gonna make a burnt CDR disc of it's a playlist here. It's gonna be Eve 6's Horoscope from beginning to end, and then at the end of the record is going to be Thong Song by Cisco.
It's the wild card at the end.
That's what I'm taking with me to that desert island to the day I die. It's a classic.
So mine is not Thong Song by Cisco.
That's all you gotta know about that.
Man, I think that I would have to do Nevermind by Nirvana. Yeah,
just be bummed out on that island forever.
Butch Vig.
Butch Vig, definite Butch Vig. He is the king of all kings when it comes to producing and mixing records, man. That guy rules.
Right on. Yeah, Garbage is back on tour and he's drumming, but yeah, Nirvana Nevermind. I remember I was in like kindergarten and my dad would drive me around doing errands and he had the cassette tape and that picture of like Kurt giving the finger and I'm like, Daddy, what is that? He's doing a bad word, or like I just thought that was so cool at a young age. Like, well, that guy's there's something about it.
Badass.
Yeah, and David Grohl on drums. Yeah. Don't even get me talking about that. I'll be talking for hours about that. But well, I have one final question that I ask every band this, and I'm sure you heard it in the other room. But if you guys had to compare your band to a movie, what movie would it be and why? Putting you on the spot.
First, I gotta think.
Love the reactions.
Yeah, I gotta think.
I heard you ask Atreyu this question, and I think I'm prepared. I'd like to think I'm prepared, but I can't guarantee it. I'm gonna go with "Dude, Where's My Car." That's a very, very solid representation of what it's like to be the new low.
Right on.
Right on. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
I'm gonna go with Twister. I mean,
Bill Paxton.
and I'm not gonna go with Twister because it necessarily represents the band, just because that movie fucking rules, and it's the best movie of all time.
It does.
So, and
what's his name from Princess Bride gets killed in it? He's the other storm chaser. That's like the cocky dude.
He's always playing real assholes in every other role, huh?
Everywhere. Except for
He was in.
he was the super nice stepdad.
Yes.
But in his own way, he was kind of a dickhead.
He was the doctor in the first Saw movie.
You can't claw like that, bro.
You can't claw like that.
But he sucks in Twister.
Right on.
But Twister rules.
All right.
And
I'm gonna go with the serious answer. I'm Shawshank Redemption. That's one of my favorites.
Why?
Because it's my favorite.
because Morgan Freeman is going to narrate your guys' next documentary on your band.
And believe it or not, you assholes are my favorite. So I'm going with Shawshank.
The new low was a tall glass of water. Yes. There it is. Yes.
Oh,
yes. Fantastic. Great answers. Well, guys, thank you so much for doing this interview. And yeah, well, I appreciate it. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Wheelers Weekend Jams. Make sure to check out our Patreon page to support us at patreon.com/WWJ and go to our website, wheelersweekendjams.com. We got a new store up there with tons of merchandise and all our interviews and everything. So thanks again, guys.
Thank you.
We can change.